Keenan Chandholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty on lot 24 at Ashton Woods. And if you've been looking for that lot with the stream running through the middle of it, you finally found it. And this is a really, really unique lot. And this lot is 30 acres, and you can access it off of 2 roads. You can access it off of Locust Ridge Road, which would be over there, and I'll go over there and take a video, and there's a point, like a ridge, that comes down into the big hollow here, which is Clifford Hollow, and that's Clifford Run, and you might be able to hear that, I don't know, but that's the stream that runs through the lot, which is Clifford Run. You also have access, which I'm thinking is probably the easier of the two. I could be wrong, and I'll investigate this when I get over there. But you see my truck sitting up there along Ashton Woods Drive. It's kind of right in the turn of the road right here. But really, you would just come in right about in here somewhere, and this would be your building site that overlooks the stream. And I mean, I can hear the stream roaring right now. This is your building site. It's out of the floodplain. You can see and hear the stream. That's really, really hard to do when you can be out of the floodplain, but you can still see it, hear it, and easily access it. But, I mean, if you build here, there's not that much to it. I mean, you kind of side hill a little driveway down into here and build right in here where I'm at. Now, the road's right above you there, and the electricity's right there, and fiber internet, the whole shooting match, and we're only a mile off of Quarter H right here, off the 4-lane highway. So, I mean, it couldn't be easier to get here. And now the one thing, and you can't hear it now because the stream's running so hard, you'll probably never make this out in the video, but there's a big bridge that goes across Quarter H. I can just barely make out that bridge, you know, up off in the distance right there. You really don't see it at all from right here. And I mean, the leaves are off the tree. So you're not looking at the highway. You're going to get a little bit of noise because it's going to echo down this hollow, but it's really not that bad. And the hollow cuts through the middle of the lot. So you got a good bit of ground over on this side. So hunt, shoot, ATVs, build, camp, you know, it's really hard to find something with a nice stream, number one. Number two, the stream running through it instead of sharing it with somebody. But there's several acres of perfectly level ground down in this hollow down here. And I'll take a video down here at the creek. Keenan Chandholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, on lot 24 in Ashton Woods, 30 acres. And I'm standing in Clifford Run. And Clifford Run is the biggest stream in Ashton Woods. The biggest body of water, more or less, you could say, in the whole development. It's 10,000 acres. And if you can see here, the stream kind of cuts through the middle of the lot, more or less. And as I look this way, and I took a video up there, right up there on that little knoll is the perfect building site to overlook the stream, to listen to the stream, and be out of the floodplain. And it's not hard to get to, easy to build on. The electric's 150 feet away in high-speed internet. So not a hard lot to build on. And also, you do have an option to build up off of Locust Ridge Road, which is up that way. But where I'm standing here, the property lays over this way as well, and there's a hollow that comes down through here, and there's another little feeder to Clifford Run that's coming in right here. And as I pan around here, just about, I don't know, maybe 50 feet or so that way is the end of the lot. So I'm all the way like on the, I guess you would say, the north side of the lot. So so the way I'm facing, going back this way, the lot's going to run up the hollow towards Corridor H this way for, I don't know, I haven't measured it, but I'm going to assume it's probably about 250 yards or so, I'd say, up through the hollow here. And this hollow's really wide. I mean, good place to hunt down here and that sort of thing. But this is a nice stream. Everybody says, oh, I want a stream. You know, I don't want to be able to see a stream, blah, blah, blah. That's way easier said than done. But you got it right here. Just look at the big trees in this hollow. It's gorgeous. And there you might get a good shot of the little feeder stream that's coming down through that hollow and dumping into Clifford right here. But it's a really pretty lot. Really hard to get your hands on something like this. And you're only a mile off a 4-lane highway and, you know, less than 10 minutes from a Walmart, for crying out loud. But just soak this in for a minute and just imagine your cabin sitting up on that little hill right there. Keenan Chan Holtz here again on lot 24 in Ashton Woods, 30 acres. I can't help but taking a bunch of videos on this lot because it's just so darn pretty. But I'm a little bit further up the hollow from where I took the first video. But kind of what I want to illustrate here is how nice and wide this hollow is down here. And I'm just going to pan around. I mean, you own on both sides. So, just look at those big, huge white pine trees down here in this hollow. And if you see the ridge coming down here like this, and I'm going to go up there and check that out, but that comes off the cul-de-sac on Locust Ridge Road. But I can already see there's an ATV path that brings you right down into the hollow here. So, like, maybe you choose to build maybe up in here somewhere, you know, kind of as opposed to over this way. You got a couple of choices here, but either way, it's easy to get around on this lot. But just look at the size of those white pines. They're huge. And of course, you got the stream just a-flowing. Keenan Chan Holtz here again, lot number 24 in Ashton Woods. This would be video number 4. And where I'm standing at now is off the access off of Locust Ridge Road. So where I took the first 3 videos, that's off of Ashton Woods Drive, which would be, you know, super easy to build on, and you have the spot right there, the little knoll that overlooks the stream down there. But from the end of Locust Ridge here, and some people might like this better, but you definitely got a mountain view here, and the stream is down there in the hollow. Now I can hear that running from here right now. I mean, when it's running good, you can hear it from here. And then there's a fuller path that goes off. There's like a point, like a ridge that goes right down into the bottom where I was shooting those videos from here. But here's the thing when you're up here at this spot. And I'm kind of all the way over against the boundary line here, pretty close. Now you can see the bridge here on quarter H. Now, you can't see that from the first spot where I was taking the videos. You can see it from here. So, like, if you wanted to be over here, you know, to get the bigger mountain view, you're going to see the bridge there also. And some people may like that or may not. And you're going to get a little bit more echo off the highway right here than you would from down at the spot off Ashton Woods Drive. But the good thing is here you have options. This is a really unique lot where you have the stream, the mountain views. I mean, it's just kind of like take your pick. You got a little bit of everything. And the lot really doesn't lay bad. I mean, this is kind of like the steepest part of it, but this grade's not as bad as it looks as I'm standing here. Because like I said, there's a ridge that goes off and there's a path that runs down that ridge. But from right here, you're not going to be able to see it on the video. But I can see the stream down there right now and I can hear it. So, this is a cool lot, 30 acres. And you can see how close it is to the highway from right here, you know. So, great access, high-speed internet, but you feel like you're out in the country.